Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What is going on, guys? Happy Thursday to you. What in the world did Steve Mnuchin say? Guys, what did Steve Mnuchin say? Treasury Secretary for the good old US of A. What did he say? Whoa. Did he say particularly small payments cross-border? Did he say we are not, in so many words, we are not going to have and allow for transactions that are not KYC, AML, and CFT? What did he say? Old school Swiss bank accounts? I find that to be very, very interesting. He had no problem with it with the fiat dollar. They had no problem with people having old school Swiss bank accounts with the fiat dollar. Isn't that interesting? You know why it's a concern now? It's because you and I will be able to have Swiss bank accounts here in the very, very near future. No, but back then, when it was mainly the super ultra rich, when it was mainly old money, they didn't have any problem with that then. But now they have a problem with old school Swiss bank accounts. I find that to be hilarious. But in either case, it's cool. It's cool. It's very, very cool. When you transition to the land of the wealthy, to the land of wealth, like they mentioned in Strangers in Paradise, grab that book if you haven't grabbed that book already. That's cool. H, high net worth individuals, ultra high net worth individuals. That's what we're moving to. That's cool. No worries. Our team that we put together will figure all that Swiss bank account stuff out. They'll figure all that stuff out. But anyway, guys, listen. Exciting times. And Mnuchin would mention that. And very, very quickly is what he used. New stuff coming out very, very quickly. In other words, they see the money that they can make, right? Because they're going to get some taxes. That's cool. They get it. Listen, the vast majority of people in the digital asset space, if they haven't tuned into Crypto Siege's channel, they don't understand about the team and how important the team is to navigate around the stuff that the Secretary of Treasury might be putting together. You get that? That's why Jeff Bezos paid zero in taxes. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, zero in taxes. What, a year ago or 2 years ago? They got him for a few mil this year. What? Or this past year, one or the other. But 2 years ago or so, he didn't pay any taxes. It's because he had a team. They made some rule changes, so he had to pay like 10, 12 million. Which is nothing when you go buy a $165 million home, $165 million home. But in any case, guys, listen. Get your team together. Tune into the Crypto Siege channel on Wednesdays for Wealth Wednesdays, generational wealth strategies, where we show you how to put your team together, what a team looks like, so you can navigate navigate the Steve Mnuchins of the world. But in any case, good and exciting news. What in the world? First, let me cover this. Ripple, the company, hit the Forbes top 10 list of fintech companies. That's a list to pay attention to, right? Because, you know, in the days of Google and Apple and Facebook and Amazon and Netflix, Forbes had a list then too, right? You get it? Yeah, those are the companies to pay attention to, right? Those are the companies to pay attention to. By the way, I believe only one of those 10 companies has their own digital asset. Only one. If you're in the digital asset space, that might be something that you want to pay attention to. Now, if you're in the traditional market and space and you want to hedge against the digital asset space, then companies that are looking to IPO, you might want to Coinbases of the world, the Stripes of the world, the Robin Hoods of the world. You know, you might want to diversify, knowing that that's going to be, you know, a little bit of a hedge. You won't get your biggest gains in the stock market, but you know, you want to hedge. You want to have a somewhat of a diverse portfolio, not too much in the stock market, because hey, the digital asset space is where the biggest gains are made. And in the end, it's about the biggest gains. I get hedging a little bit. But yeah, pay attention to that. It's on Forbes.com. Top 10 fin companies. Ripple, the behemoth that it is, the ginormous company that it is, number 2 with a $10.1 billion valuation. I believe it was 10.1. Stripe was number 1, $35 billion. What in the wide world is going on with Stripe? But in any case, there it is, Ripple, the company. Number 2, 10 billion. And they already said they're going to be IPO, and this is why they said also that they're not going to be the first one to IPO. I don't know if Stripe has IPO'd or not. Don't know. Robinhood has not. I don't think. Right. So pay attention to those fintech companies. I actually had SoFi on there. I'm going to look into SoFi today, see how they compare to Prosper, which is Prosper was Chris Larson's baby back in the day. Actually, the first peer-to-peer lending platform ever. But guys, yeah, so that is exciting to see Ripple up there on that. And it's a reason the price is going up the way that it is. There's a reason. I was watching Bitcoin Ben earlier today. Shout out to Bitcoin Ben. He said he personally was hoping to put $500K into the digital asset space. $500K into the digital asset space. Isn't that interesting? 500,000 into the space, getting some Bitcoin, getting some Litecoin. I don't get that, but hey, if you get it, cool, go for it. It's safe. I get it. And if you got 500K, I guess why not? Get you some BTC. You can get plenty of it. And you can get plenty of the Litecoin. Look, in the short to midterm, you got to check out the top 10 in terms of market cap. They're going to win. They're going to do some winning. That's just kind of the way it is. But certainly you can get more bang for your buck for stuff that's under $5 versus $75 Litecoins and 10,000 BTCs. But hey, you got to do what you got to do with your own fiat dollar. As for me in my home, not touching BTC or LTC Litecoin. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense for me. We had an interesting talk on the stream last night, and I humbly submitted that if you own Cardano and EOS and XRP, you already own Bitcoin. You already own Bitcoin. The difference is here you can get more of it. You can get more of it. Your dollar can go longer. It can go further. And then after the gains, if you want to say, hey, look, now I own 2 BTC, cool. If you want to do that, you can always say you want to do that. Just cash out into Tether or cash out into BTC, and then you got some BTC. But you got it off of other people's money. Hope you get that. You got it off of other people's money. That's the space we're in. That's how it works. Get your gains. If you want to say, hey, I own a BTC, cool, but get your gains from the other assets, which is essentially other people's money. If you understand how it works. XRP almost hit 34 cents today, this morning. That is crazy. That is crazy. Shout out to some smart people on my channel. I got to tell you, I got to give everyone there. I love everyone on that channel, but I give some special shout outs to Staff Sergeant in the Marines, Danny Loft, Matt LaRoche, schooling me, Spanish Fly, Jackie 33, schooling the Crypto Siege on some things last night in the stream. I appreciate you guys big time. Appreciate you guys big time. So yeah, we talked on Wealth Wednesday. We talked about platforms where you can earn money on your money. That is the move. Trust me when I tell you that is the move. Trust me when I tell you that's what institutional players are doing. They're earning interest on their interest. They're earning money on their money. That's just the move. That's just how it goes. And they know they can earn more money on their money in the DeFi space, the decentralized finance space, than they can in the traditional markets. They know it. They 1,000% know it. You have to know it. Right? You have to know it. And shout out to Alex Mashinsky for letting people know that that's a possibility. I'm telling you, I read an article last night on the stream. according to the guy who wrote the article, he chose Celsius over next. So, hey, that's the dude who wrote the article. I'm just saying. As for me and my house, I'm going with Celsius. I'm just going with that. I'm going with that message, that movement. I'm going with the idea of them paying 80% back to the people on the platform. I like it. I really, really do. By the way, if you go there and you get set up, you get on their Telegram, if you would, just let them know the Crypto Siege sent you there. Crypto CEEJ sent you there. I appreciate that big time. Trying to get Alex on the channel, trying to get him to call in or zoom in, whatever it might be, whatever works for him. He loves to share his message. Absolutely loves to share it. So looking forward to that, guys. I hope you're excited about being an early adopter in this space. What in the world? Guys, I hope you get it. You're an early adopter in the space. You are playing a game that the masses don't even know is being played. And you're winning. Don't you think it's a reason why a dude would take $500,000 and take it out of the traditional space and put it in to the digital asset space, this new asset class? Don't you think it's a reason, right? You got to pay attention to smart money. You have to pay attention. You don't might necessarily have to listen to what they say, but you certainly want to pay attention to what they're doing. You got to get that. You got to get that. The masses are in the TSPs and they're in their 401ks. And they're missing out. You're missing out. This is a new asset class. And there's something about first movers advantage that you can't ignore. And that's what you and I have. We have that first movers advantage. First into Cardano. First into XRP. First into EOS. First into Link. First into Tezos. First in. You know what I'm saying? This is it. This is it. Take the gains for me. In my house, I'm going to take the gains from the other projects and then get a couple 3 BCH, Bitcoin Cash. Get a couple of BTCs from the gains. Because, you know, you're playing with other people's money if you get that. If you really, really get that. You know, a lot of people say, well, you're not really, it's still your money. Yeah, but you made the money. You put your $100 in, you made $500. You can leverage that to other assets. Then you can diversify, in my humble opinion. I'm certainly not telling you what to do with your money, but that's how I'm going to play it. That is without question. This is certainly not financial advice because I'm not a financial planner, advisor, or any of that. I'm just a dude on YouTube sharing what it is that I do and what I plan on doing to take advantage of this platform, you know. But in either case, it's going to be really, really good. I don't know what that number is and who is calling and why it's calling. But in either case, we're early adopters. I hope you get it. Guys, this is not going to be the first bull run we're going to go through. This won't be the first. There's plenty of bull runs to come. For some of you guys are going to have plenty of bull runs to create generational wealth. And I hope that's your plan. I hope that you're not listening to old money that says you can't make money from your money. I hope you're not listening to old money that's telling you have to be an accredited investor to do this or that. Those days are numbered. Those days, I promise you, those days are numbered. They're already looking into changing what it takes to be an accredited investor. This is a new asset class and we're early in the game. So I hope you're planning on generational wealth. I hope so, because you deserve it. It's about the new transfer of wealth. It's about people who get that it's about being able to give back and not hoard it and greed. That's us. That's us. About giving it back. Understanding that ultimate living is in ultimate giving. Right? Very, very cool. All right, guys, listen, I'm excited for you. Yes, Fiat Leak is going crazy right now. It's exciting to see. I'm about to get some new streaming software, guys. Plan on it. I'm about to get it. Yep, I have to break the news to Miss Crypto Siege because I am going off to another streaming service. She's going to be like, what the? I know. But, we got to do it. Gotta do it. Gots to do it. So, guys, I hope you're excited. Because as Staff Sergeant of the Marines would say, we're winning. We're winning, guys. I hope you're excited about that. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.